YouTube, we are back. We are back on the Madden. We are 29-1. That one loss right there. We lost 0-7. He was lagging. We took the L. It happens, right? So we don't have a light goal. What should I say? A specific number, because we push out so much content over here, man. So if y'all new, just know y'all getting videos, multiple videos every day, and that's not going to change. Really loading up, preparing for college football, but also Madden. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure some of you guys seen a deep dive. Some of you guys, Ravens fans out there, seen Jair going to Baltimore, you feel me? So it's a lot going on right now, you know what I mean? But make sure you guys hit the thumbs up. Right now, you see we're taking a look at Baltimore Ravens. Really want to talk about the defense, right? With all the new mechanics in Madden, you know, we've seen the new man mechanics, the ability updates. Just imagine this team in Madden 26, man. Nate Wiggins, Marlowe, Jair, then you got Kyle. Where you at? Then you got Starks. Still got Roquan. Man, that's going to be insane. And you still got Simpson with that speed. Oway, Amada BK up the middle. They're going to be one of the best teams you can use. You know, over here we use different teams. But I am going to use my team, Baltimore, for this video because we just got a Jair. You know what I'm saying? So I got to show my boys out. But one thing what makes you great, you got to understand, is that even if somebody copies what you do, they just can't run it like you. That's why I tell people just find something unique. Like if I was to run bunch, I can look at all the setups. I can look at whatever is the meta. I can look at the loop. I don't know how to run that shit. I don't even want to run it though. You feel me? Because once you start making content, you got to find a way, especially younger channels, like should I say smaller channels. It's flooded now because everybody want to be on YouTube. But you got to find a way to separate yourself from everybody else in the same field as you. You know, so if you're trying to come up on the Madden, you can't just be running meta. You can't do it. You feel me? Because what's going to happen is everybody's going to watch you and be like, damn, you're just running with the next person run, but the next person already got a platform on them. So it's like, you got to find something unique. So when people go to you, okay, yeah, he run that 5 wide, or he runs that gun trio, or you know what I'm saying, or single back. Single back formations are dead. So REGS, I know some of y'all REGS guys are more unique than Ultimate Team, you know, as far as creating your own scheme. But I don't even see that in REGS. Hopefully they bring back single back. You know, some good plays, some unique route combinations in that. The one thing I said I'm going to do is I'm going to start changing the way I play and going back to how I did Madden 20. As far as using the deep half. You know, when you use the deep half, you have a huge responsibility, right? Like right there, I possibly could have came down. But you also have the ability to bait your opponent way more. Way more. Because you're using a whole half of the field. Now, traditionally, everybody uses the middle of the field. You put a safety in the box, or if you got a good linebacker, you use it that. So it's like running this cover 2. I'm going to let my yellow stay. Have a spot, and I'm going to take Stevens down, even though this dude be getting burnt. You know, I can make adjustments accordingly, right? I'm just going to run this stop. Rushing 3 here. You're going to run. And I'm out of BK. I mean, when you have a guy like that that can make those type of plays. Now, I normally don't like running Tampa 2 out of dime. But we're going to do it for right now. Went down there. Good hit. You know, if I do run cover 2, I like to run it out of 3-3, right? You know, I like to do certain setups like this. Double Mabel. The left side should be bagged. Definitely. Let me guess the pass here. This is really the only formation I would run Tampa 2 out of. Good play. Go and get him down. That's cool. Good hit. Across the middle. Oh, these are just hit stick after hit stick here. Now, one thing you can do, since he's hitting me in the middle of the field, I don't normally touch my hooks. We're going to put them at 5. I'm going to put the hooks at 5. And I'm going to simply just do that. I'm going to take Nate Wiggins. I'm going to man him up over there. I'm going to come down. I'm going to take Simpson, put him on the flat. I'm going to put, oh man, I should have put him on the hard flat. That's a pick. Oh, good defense though. We'll take that. He ran it. Nice play. Oh man, Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins ain't the most physical guy though. That's a nice drive. You know, I thought I could get him as far as baiting him some more with the halves, but attacking the middle of the field. And that's one thing I'm going to emphasize to myself is less turnovers next season. Less turnovers next season, man. Good catch. Let's hurry this up. It's 4 verts. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna quick hike this. Possibly somebody can be open. Got a bounce, Lamar. I didn't know Khalil Mack. That's not the read I wanted. It's unfortunate. Take a look at that again. Well, that's the read I wanted. He just didn't throw it the right way. Let's see here. Step back in the pocket. Yeah, I think I passed that to the left. So yeah, that was my fault right there. But going back on defense, you don't really stress about that too much. I'm gonna put Simpson with that speed on the outside. Marlon Humphrey needs to come in the game. Kyle Hamilton, boom. Stand him up. Good throw. Oh, yeah, that's that young right there. That's a nice rookie they got. Oh, my goodness. Oh, come on, Big Row. He's not hiking the ball. Let's put it in just a little more. He threw it. Got him. Nice juke. Yeah, good way to get the football back. I'm not really stressing over turnover we had, because I know I'm going to get it back. We had a guy open. We just passed it the wrong way. As soon as I said emphasize, let's turn over, we turn it over. But it's all about still working. We're still working. Oh, that's Khalil Mack. I can't go. Jay. That's Khalil Mack. What the fuck? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that, though? Did y'all see that, though? We're going to throw it out of those next year, man. But what is going on with this game? Look at this. He just instant transmission all the way to the backfield. That's scary stuff. Okay, so, they're still on 5 yards. Pick. Let's go, T. White. Stay in bounds, bro. Good play. Yeah, that was a little bit of overthrow there. He's going to quit the game. He's out of here. Good win. Good win with Baltimore. Sam Darnold is not who I want in the game. I want Daniel Jones for the speed, but it's cool. He blitzing me. Yeah, that was good. Good play right there. Not really too worried about it. But got to give credit where it's due. Yeah, Daniel Jones got to come in there. You feel what I'm saying? Right here is all about see if we can get about 10 yards back, right? But I do want to beat her out there. Yep, see if we get these yards back. That's the stick right there. Yep, got everything back. Now we're back to square one. It's fine. 2 blitzes he sent at me early on in the game. Let me block the tight end. Another blitz. Got him. Yes, sir. He's sending that heat, y'all. We go take that. He's sending that pressure. Let's go for that fake real quick. Sprint out pass here. We're just going to roll out with the quarterback. If he's in the regular block, we'll get it. Oh, he got me. We're going to throw it to him. Another coverage that is amazing, right, is going to be nickel over. And in this package, you can go ahead and put free safety 1 inside. So if you put a starting cornerback, if you put him in this position, and he'll be at middle linebacker. So you have a corner at middle linebacker. You feel me? That is big because when I come out and run this, you see I'll go ahead and I do it in college football. Cover 3 sky. I'll take both of these yellows and I'll man them up with the slot and I'll use it in the middle third. It's a huge responsibility to use it in the middle third, but you know what I'm saying? It pays off if you have a good user. And it looks like we may be going to the house. Oh, look at the stick. See, this shit that Which one? You can't find that in no ebook or nothing. You feel me? So I know for a fact going into the next Madden, as far as a scheme and what I want to do, I'm going to stay true to everything I know. You're right. You know, I'm going to implement that cover 3 because you don't want to stay in the same defense all game, generally speaking, because some guys will typically get you out there. Or you may have a game to where it's close, whether you got the lead or not, it's still close, but you've been in the same thing all day, and now you need to play to kind of get that separation. You got to change it up. You feel me? Because you might think, all right, I've been running this all game. Let me just keep running it all game and see if I can get a stop. No. So this cover 3, I'm definitely going to implement this into my scheme. Because I'm not looking to have too many defensive plays. I just want a set standard of plays though I know exactly where I'm going to go, when I'm going to go to it. B-John, I forgot they got him. And that's what makes me who I am, you know. Like when I come on the offense, I don't have 3 reads. I don't have 4 reads. I'm not going through no progressions. Before I hike this, I'm going to look. I'm going to you, then I'm going to you. These are the 2 guys I'm looking at. Because it's more so, it's a level of comfort knowing, okay, when this ball hike, I'm looking at these 2 dudes. I'm not looking at him. And that's just what I do. You know what I'm saying? You may miss a read doing that. You may have somebody open. If somebody wide open, you're going to see him regardless, right? But generally speaking, get to him. That's how I play. It's all about being comfortable. That's why I say find you a scheme that's unique and know when to go to it and what to hit when you go to it. You feel me? All that trying to put 5 routes on the field that look fancy. Look, that shit ain't gonna get you nowhere, bro. It's not. It's not. You have some shit on the field that work for you. Especially if you get into the content creation and stuff like that. You need to be unique. Come up with your own stuff. The tackle. And that's gonna make you you. You know, that's why like when you come to my channel, you know it's 5 wide. Pick. Oh, you just had it in your hands, dude. I mean, that's just not a good read, right? I mean, it's 4th and 14. You need to throw it. Whoa, what the fuck? You need to throw it beyond the marker. I'm going to one of those post routes. If one of the post routes aren't open, then they just aren't open. You throw the ball up. Right? Over the top. Dot. That's Justin Jefferson to the crib. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. And also, sometimes them comebacks be open. He's out here. Those comebacks be open too, depending on the covers. You know what I mean? But that's what it's about. That's 2 easy wins, man. I could have been doing this all throughout this last month, but you know that's what I'm gonna do next season, especially in college ball. Once we get to one spot, I'm gonna chill. You know, I'm gonna chill. First 8 hours are gonna be crazy, right? You know what I'm saying? Everybody, their mama gonna be on the game, but the first 8 hours I will be grinding. So you guys probably won't see the first season or 2 seasons, to be honest with you. But then after that, you will see every game. But now the season really matters. So that's why when you pick different teams, I'll lay off on somebody's record. You feel me? If I'm 230 picking different teams is an exceptional record. So if you have somebody else that can be 310, I will consider you better than him if he's manning the best team. That's just how I roll. That's how we roll, man. We don't do all that picking the same squad. Appreciate the support. Just hit the thumbs up. Y'all know I'm going to catch y'all again. I'm out.